What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we've got a big update about OP-12. We've got our latest leader. It's Roanoa Zoro. It looks pretty good. We've got the official English reveal of the set, although it is annoyingly lacking in information, as the English reveals initially tend to be. And you never know, maybe we mention some characters as well. Oh, we got the pack art. It's taken from a picture from a magazine, and for some reason, when these magazines come out in Japan, nobody scans them, and I don't know why. But we can see that the booster pack there features Zoro and Mihawk. Of course, the entire point of the set is the bond between master and disciple, and, you know, time skip, Mihawk and Zoro actually does make perfect sense. I'm totally down with this. And of course, it means we're getting a Mihawk. Does it mean we're getting a Mihawk leader? No! Although, the Zoro leader here is mono green. And I suggested with the other leaders we've seen, hey, maybe that means we're going to have one of those sets where we get one leader of every colour, but they're all mono colours. And some people replied to me saying, what about that Mihawk leader? That's supposed to be dual colour. Do remember that's not been confirmed or revealed yet. That is still classified as a rumour. But I got to tell you, with Zoro having a leader and Zoro being on the cover, that might strengthen the idea we're getting a Mihawk leader. Just something to think about. But again, until I see that leader, I'm not convinced. Now, in terms of the English reveal of the set, they went and put it up on the website. It is OP-12. It's called Legacy of the Master, and it is due for release officially in August. Of course, we know at this stage that we see August and we go, well, that doesn't really mean very much to us. I mean, it's nice, don't get me wrong, it's a good start. We'd like something more specific. Distributors are currently saying the 22nd of August. As always, until we actually get a reveal with a proper date on the official website, it is to be confirmed, subject to change, all that good stuff. But it certainly does seem rather believable now, doesn't it? And these things do tend to be true. So it's called Legacy of the Master, and all we're told is a booster pack themed around deep bonds is now available. Experience thrilling battles with leader cards featuring exciting new strategies. And we got confirmation of the name, the release date, and the fact that the price is still going to be $4.99 per pack. But then again, we already knew that OP-13 was going to be $4.99 a pack. The price isn't going up. Yay! It's also not coming down, but, yeah, that doesn't really happen, I'm afraid. So that's what we've got for the set. We don't have a huge amount specifically in English yet, but we do have the reveal of Zoro from a magazine, so maybe we should chat about that. So what we've got here with the leader is a 5,000 power, 5 life mono green leader. So far, exactly as expected. And what we've got here is Don X3. Activate main once per turn. During this turn, if this leader attacks a character, activate this leader, but then during this turn, this leader cannot attack characters with an original cost of 7 or lower. I.e., if there are 4, 5, 6 cost characters that have been built up using other skills, they still cannot be attacked. Anything that started life with a cost of 7 or lower cannot be attacked. So it's 8, 9, or 10 cost characters, which you might want to do, we'll get there in a second, but also leaders. Essentially, you have to attack a character to activate this skill. So you whack free Don on there, you attack a character, and then you get to activate to attack a leader. Now, you could then attack another character as long as it has an original power of 7 or more, that's fine. But initially here, it's basically go and attack a character, and then go and attack a leader. Which, of course, has led some people to immediately ask the question, well, hang on a second. Why wouldn't we just play Kid? Is this not just a worse version of the mono green lit Kid that came around in Starter Deck 2? And the answer is no. No, it's not. It's a better version. Now, Kid can, for what it's worth, attack whatever you want both times. Of course, Zoro here, you have to attack a character the first time, and the second time it has to be an original cost, 8, 9, or 10 character, or a leader. Kid can just attack whatever you want. But these cards are not the same. Zoro is Don X free. Kid is pay free Don. You don't get anything other than activating the skill, whereas Zoro, you get a buff from a 5k to an 8k. Yes, that's a good thing. But also, Kid, you have to trash a card from your hand. And that's a card that can't be played. It's a card that can't be used as a trigger. Having to trash a card from your hand to activate the skill is a significant downside, and it's a significant downside that Zoro doesn't have. So no, Zoro is not just a worse Kid. And there's reasons for both. Like, you can make an argument for why Eustace Captain Kid is better, because Kid can attack a character and then a weak character, or a leader and then a leader. It doesn't matter, they can do whatever they want. Zoro, it has to be first attack into a character, second attack into a high cost character or leader. But it's Don X free rather than cost free. You don't trash a card from your hand. In terms of paying for it, way better. I really like this. Because the other thing is, remember, when you whack your free Don on there, you're then an 8k for both of these attacks. One of the best things about being able to attack multiple times with the same character is that you get the benefit of any buffs 2 times. You whack free Don on there and then you're at an 8k rather than a 5k, and every attack you make this turn, assuming you can attack multiple times, yeah, that's going to be as an 8k. And let's face it, Zoro does have a little bit of prior form with this. Let's not forget the Secret Rare from OP-06, which can actually attack 3 times. You got to pay 3 to pull it off, but that's fine. And then, of course, any Don, etc., any other buffs that go on there will be there the whole time. So this is honestly sounding pretty good to me. This seems like a very aggressive leader. You can use it to play board control. You can use it to get rid of a character and then swing at the leader. Either way, 2 8k swings with the leader in one turn. That's pretty good. But there's also an argument here of, well, hang on a second. Am I going to have the Don available? Am I going to have free Don available in order to be able to do this? Well, might I introduce you to Kuina? Let's face it, if we're going to have a Zoro deck, Kuina will fit in very, very nicely. Green character, 4 cost, counter plus 1,000, 1,000 power. Oh, yeah. So this is a support character. There's got to be a good skill here. Well, there is. Activate main, rest this character, rest one of your opponent's characters with an original cost of 4 or less. Again, if they've been boosted up, it's fine. So if there's a 6 cost, but it started life as a 4 cost, you will be able to go and rest them. That's a good thing. And then you attach up to 3 rested Don to your Roanoa Zoro leader. Oh, well, there we go then. That sounds pretty good to me now, doesn't it? Yeah, this is brilliant. I love this. It's an activate main, and all you have to do is rest the character. And sure, you rest the character, that means it's a valid target to be attacked, blah, blah, blah. But all you're doing is resting the character. You're not paying anything, you're not losing any cards in hand or any of that. And then you get to rest one of your opponent's characters, and then you get the free Don on Zoro, and of course, the combo here, the synergy is very obvious. Oh, look, you've now got free Don on Zoro. So Zoro's leader skill is going to activate. Who could possibly have seen that coming? Me. I could have seen that coming. And I'm willing to bet most of you could as well. But hey, if we've got Zoro and Kuina, couldn't we have, the master? The set is master and disciple at the end of the day. Well, we've got Koshiro here as well. 2 cost, 1,000 power, counter plus 1,000. And the good news is you've got blocker. Yay, master blocking for students, sounds good to me. But if one of your 5 cost or lower / attribute characters, other than this, would be KO'd by an opponent's effect, you may instead rest this character. Now, it's very, very important. This has got lots of very specific language. It has to be a 5 cost or lower character. It has to be a / attribute character, that thing in the top right-hand corner. They use the kanji. That is the kanji for slice or slash. And it's got to be KO'd by an effect. KO'd by attack, this doesn't work. Return to the hand or return to the deck, this doesn't work. It is specifically KO'd by an opponent's effect, and it's a 5-cost or lower / character. But my first thought here is Kuina, because Kuina's going to be an amazing little tech here for Zoro, keeping Zoro getting that Don every turn. So your opponent is going to want to try and get rid of Kuina. But here's what's really cool. If your opponent tries to use a skill to take out Kuina, great news, you can just rest Koshiro instead. Yay. If your opponent tries to attack Kuina, you can block with Koshiro. Yeah. This is fun. I like this. This is a fun-looking leader. We've already got a couple of fun support cards. I love being able to attack twice with the same leader in the same turn. This seems fun to me. We finally got the booster pack artwork, even if it is a little bit blurry. And we finally have the English reveal, even if it is a little bit lacking in information. We know lots more. This is wonderful news. But I've told you all of this now. So now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about this new leader, about these characters, about everything else in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at Lawasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching What's He Plays.